Get cold feet. To suddenly become too frightened to do something you had planned to do, especially something important such as getting married. I was going to try bungee jumping, but I got cold feet. Be better off. In a more satisfactory situation than you were before. I know you're unhappy that the relationship ended, but you're better off without him. May or might as well. Used to suggest doing something, often when there is nothing better to do. We might as well walk there. In charge of something or someone. Responsible for something or someone. The teacher put me in charge of organizing the project. Little by little. Slowly or gradually. Her wounds were healing little by little each day. Hit upon something. To think of a good idea suddenly or by chance. She hit on the perfect title for her new novel. Show promise. To demonstrate a possibility for success in the future. Betty has a beautiful voice and shows promise of being a great singer. Hold your own. To maintain your position or condition despite difficulties. She was very sick, but now she's holding her own. At all. Used to make negatives and questions stronger, in any way or of any type. He's had no food at all. By all means. Used to give permission, definitely, certainly. When Mary asked her husband if he wanted steak for dinner, he replied, by all means. Frame of mind. Someone's mood or the particular way someone thinks or feels about something. That music puts me in a romantic frame of mind. Cut corners. To do something in the easiest, cheapest, or fastest way. If I cut corners, I have something left on Saturday to go shopping with. Put something over on someone. To persuade someone to believe something that is not true. My dad's really smart, you can never put anything over on him. It stands to reason. Said when something is obvious or clear from the facts. It stands to reason that they'll leave if you don't pay them enough. Have no business doing something. To have no right to do something. You had no business reading my private letters. Never mind. Used to tell someone not to worry about something because it is not important. I'm sorry I lost that wallet you gave me. Never mind, I can easily buy you another one. Put an a, good, word for someone or something. To say positive things about someone or something. I really need a job and I was hoping you might put in a good word for me with your boss. In the clear. Not guilty of a crime or not involved in doing something bad. It seems that the original suspect is in the clear. Make up for something. To use as a replacement for something missing, lost, or lacking. No amount of money can make up for the death of a child. Under the weather. Not feeling well physically. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I think I'm getting a cold. Watch your step. Be careful about how you behave, or you will get into trouble. He'll have to watch his step if he wants to keep that job of his. Serve someone right. Get what someone deserves, usually used in the negative sense. It serves him right that he missed the train. Maybe he'll learn to be on time after this. Take it easy. Rest, relax, or be calm. Take it easy, don't get mad. Go from bad to worse. If a situation goes from bad to worse, it was difficult and unpleasant, and is becoming even more so. Things have gone from bad to worse. Put your foot in it. To say something by accident that embarrasses or upsets someone. I really put my foot in it. I asked her if Jane was her mother, but she said Jane is her sister. Have words with someone. They have a serious discussion or argument, especially because one has complained about the other's behavior. I had words with the manager of that store, because he refused to refund my money for a TV set that wasn't operating properly. On edge. Nervous and not relaxed. She is very argumentative and I always feel on edge when she's around. To the point. Expressing something very important or suitable for the subject being discussed. The chairman's speech was short and to the point. The last straw. The latest problem in a series of problems that makes a situation impossible to accept. Making me work late on Friday was the last straw. Take a stand on something. Make a firm decision about something. My father was always so wishy-washy, never taking a stand on anything important to him. So far. Until now. I bought a new washing machine and so far, it works brilliantly. Serve someone's purpose. Be useful to someone for a certain purpose. Well, it isn't a very pretty car, but it should serve our purpose just fine. In fact. Actually. They told me it would be cheap, but in fact it cost me nearly $500. Draw the line. To put a limit on what you will do or allow to happen, especially because you feel something is wrong. I'll do whatever my company asks me to, but I draw the line when someone asks me to lie for them. So much the better. Used to say that a particular action or situation would be even more successful. If you can go there this afternoon, so much the better. Think nothing of something. To consider that an activity is easy and not unusual. When I was younger, I thought nothing of running 20 miles a week. In other words, use when you are expressing an idea or opinion again in a different and usually simpler way. The books and materials are kept on closed access, in other words available only to the library staff. Come close to do something. Almost do something. I tell you, I was so mad I came close to hitting her. To be on the safe side. To avoid risk. Maybe it won't rain, but to be on the safe side, take your umbrella. On hand. Near to someone or something, and ready to help or be used if necessary. He always kept a supply of firewood on hand for cold nights. Little does somebody know or realize or think. To not realize, not expect, be hardly aware of. Little did he think that very soon he would be the father of twin daughters. Keep your fingers crossed. To hope strongly that something will happen. We're keeping our fingers crossed that he'll be healthy again very soon. Keep or lose track of somebody or something. To pay attention to someone or something, so that you know where they are or what is happening to them, or to fail to do this. It's difficult to keep track of all the new discoveries in genetics. Rub someone the wrong way. To annoy someone without intending to. As soon as they met they started to rub each other the wrong way. Take something for granted. To believe something to be the truth without even thinking about it. I guess we all took it for granted that water would always be freely available. Let bygones be bygones. Used to tell someone that they should forget about unpleasant things that happened in the past, and especially to forgive and forget something bad that someone has done to them. Just let bygones be bygones and be friends again. Meet someone halfway. To agree to do part of what someone wants if that person will do part of what you want. They won't pay all our expenses, but they might be prepared to meet us halfway. Turn over a new leaf. To start behaving in a better way. Apparently he's turned over a new leaf and he's not smoking anymore. As a general rule. Usually. As a general rule, we don't allow children in here. Go in for something. To do something regularly, or to enjoy something. I've never really gone in for classical music, but I love jazz.